So let's go ahead and talk about the Xbox Scorpio. The reveal of the hardware was released by Digital Foundry like a week or two ago. I'm not exactly sure. But as far as the hardware was concerned, I'm pretty impressed with what they were able to do. There's a lot of customization in the hardware. I thought this would be just off-the-shelf parts thrown into this thing, but that isn't the case. This is completely customized with DirectX 12 baked into the hardware itself. So I'm interested to see where that goes. As far as performance, they showed off a screenshot of Forza 6 running on this thing at 4K 60 FPS, pretty much maxed out, I believe. But my concern with that is, Forza and just racing games in general aren't really too hard to run on most machines. Forza 6, the base game, ran at 1080p 60 FPS on the base Xbox One, and that's one of the best looking games on the system, arguably. But one other thing is they showed that it was using 66% of the GPU when playing Forza 6. But the thing is, the screenshot only showed the cars at the start line. None of them were moving. And my question is, how much more of the GPU can we expect this thing to use when actually playing the game? If it's only using 66% just sitting still, how much more can we expect it to use when we're actually playing the game, when we have all these effects going on, and especially in other games that are heavy on particle effects and big explosions going on everywhere? How much more can we expect this thing to use? My thing is, I would much rather a game run at 1080p 60 FPS and run smoothly than 4K 60 FPS and maybe run a little bit choppy, because it's depending on what game, it could be very resource intensive. And as far as my purchasing decision goes, I have not made up my mind yet. I said this on Twitter. I really don't care about the Scorpio until I see real-world performance, how it's going to run games. And a screenshot isn't going to do it for me. I need to see more. And a lot of people are bringing up, where are the games? Where are the games? And, that's something that doesn't really bother me anyway. I don't play a lot of exclusives. I haven't gotten to Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. I haven't gotten to Persona 5 or any of the other exclusives that are coming out. And I haven't gotten to Halo Wars 2. I have yet to buy that. I really want to, though. But I want to see how it runs games like Battlefield. I want to see how it runs third-party games that I'm interested in playing. If it can run those games well at either 4K 30 or 4K 60 FPS stably, or 1080p 60 FPS stably, I would be interested. You would pretty much have my purchase. And as far as this exclusive goes, the lack of exclusives that Xbox has had hasn't really bothered me, because I have plenty of third-party games to get through. And I've said that before in a podcast. If there's a drought on Xbox One, I haven't noticed it, because there are so many games, or so many third-party games that I have yet to play, that I'll be busy with those, and I won't really be too concerned with the exclusives. But I would be a liar if I said I wasn't interested. I just want to see more, and I want to get more information. Cost is another thing. How much is this thing going to cost? If it's like $600-700, I'm definitely not interested in buying it at launch. I want to wait till it gets a price drop. But if it's anywhere between $500 and $550, which most people are guessing it's going to be, then definitely I would be interested. That's something that that's a price that I'm comfortable with. And a lot of people are saying that it would be a really tough sell at $550. I don't think it would be too hard of a sell, because people bought the original Xbox One for $500. Those same people probably wouldn't have a problem with buying another Xbox for only $50 more. But anyway, that's all I really got to say on the Scorpio. I'm interested, but I have not made up my mind. I want to see more. I want to see real-world performance, actual gameplay running, and I don't really want to see more screenshots. But anyway, that's all I got to say on that. I'll see y'all later. Peace.